Tucker, come here. I'm going to stop over here. Morning, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Now my Steve here. My friend Tucker's over there. He's not coming. He's staying in the shade. Jen, I know you're probably watching. Tucker's here. I'm dog sitting. Okay. And that's the big Bernese. So if you hear me screaming for Tucker, everybody get up and run after Big Bernese, okay? No. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button for me. We're going to get started here in about 2 minutes. Sorry. Namaste. Now Cobra will handle himself. It's a big one. Yeah, Cobra. He'll move. Or you could just give him a little. Yeah, it was still nice. You could a little fall in the air. It was a little windy. Started to get kind of chilly, but you know, yeah, it was still nice. Do you have fall colors? Not quite yet, but oh yeah, they do it. Full on, yeah. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Is this Sunday?
No, still Saturday. Need some more, buddy? There you go. All right, we'll get this started, Josh. Hey, thanks for coming, everybody. Pleasure to be here with you. Thanks for taking the time. Perfect, maybe a little warm for our Oceanfront yoga, but we're gonna have a great practice. If we're new, my name is Steve. I'm guiding us through. We're here Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9 a.m., Saturdays, Sundays at 10 a.m. We're always live on YouTube, Namaste Yoga, so please check that out if you haven't already. And started actually later on this month. It's going to be our 14-year anniversary. And I started these classes to make the practice accessible to everybody. So I keep it simple, yet not easy. Remember, though, it's a breath-based meditation first and foremost. Let's get started in child's pose. A breath-based meditation that you'll get the option to add physicality to, aka yoga postures. The amount of that physicality, the intensity level, that's up to you, right? Let's sink your hips back, separate your knees to this perfect degree. You can let your forehead rest down, close your eyes, and I think of this as the best yoga studio in the world, so take a second with your eyes closed and just get a sense of the space all around you. Like, take in the sound of the ocean. Feel the subtle ocean breeze, or maybe the warmth of the sun here on your skin. And I usually wait a little bit for this one, but since we're settling in, we might as well get it all. I always require you, in your head, thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself good job for making it, for showing up to your mat, right? Your brain's a supercomputer. Your internal dialogue, those are the programs that you run through it, right? So let's take advantage of that. A lot of times it goes the opposite way. Let's begin the practice together by wherever you're at with your cycle of breath, exhale everything out. And then together through your nose, we'll take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, clear everything out. Once again, inhale through your nose. Pull that breath in. Feel it in the bottom of your lungs. Exhale through your mouth. Clear and empty everything out. One more of those, a cleansing breath. Inhale. And exhale, empty out. Good. Breathe in through your nose, nice and deep. Only now we keep our lips sealed and we breathe out through our nose, nice and slow. This is the foundation of our meditation. Inhale, slowly pull that breath in till you feel it filling all the way to the bottom of your lungs. And then begin there on your exhale, draw your navel up and in, empty the bottom of your lungs, the middle, and then to the upper portion of your lungs, in and out through your nose. Just like that, everybody. A deep, full breath in that is balanced with a slow, calming breath out. In and out through your nose. This is the breathing, if that's possible, right, in your body. If we've got something going on, nasal block, you do what you got to do. You just breathe deep. But this breath sends a message to our brain that says, hey, we're safe here. We can relax here. We're all good here. This is the opposite of the breath that we walk around with most of our day, right? A lot of times that's short and choppy. Sometimes it's in and out through your mouth, right? That breath, that keeps us in the sympathetic state, on the cusp of fight or flight, an unhealthy state, stress, right? This is the complete opposite. This breath soothes our nervous system, brings us to that parasympathetic state, which is a rest and digest. This is a healing, healthy state. It's easy to do now, right? But as you know, you have the option to amp things up physically. But if the breath gets away from you, right, then we've lost control a little bit. We want to just kind of program our mind to be in that state, this relaxed state. We'll move through these postures, these simulated stressful situations with an inner quality of balance. I'm glad you're here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. From here, let's inhale. Just ease your way on up into your tabletop. That would be all fours here. And then exhale, curl your toes, lift your hips high to the sky. Good, you might be familiar with this one. They call it the downward facing doggy. Doggy, y'all. Send your hips high, drop your head down. Now close your eyes. All week long, maybe all morning long, we've been thinking, we've been overthinking, we've been overanalyzing. Here, with your eyes closed, feel. Do what feels right, sensation-wise, if there's any movement here. But notice, there's probably some tightness, some tension, some soreness, poking up. And that's okay. That's okay. It's just your body saying, hey, we need some work here, we need some work here. Breathe well. Spread your fingertips really, really wide. Okay, put a slight bend in your knees and then press your hips higher and back further. Keep that slight bend in your knees. Chin to your chest a little bit. Palms flat. Take your shoulders and wrap them around towards the front of your body. Ah, beautiful. I know you're feeling it. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Okay, instead of pointing your toes, let's flex your foot. Let's spiral inward with your thighs. So this is a closed hip posture. Now, I know you're feeling this in your shoulders. Keep driving down. Drive up through your heel. Can you breathe? All the way into your right toes, huh? Take an inhale. And then exhale. Sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Drop your back left knee to the ground. And then slide your left knee back, right foot forward a little bit. What we're avoiding here is having your hip directly above your kneecap. So hips down and forward, sacrum down and forward. Interlace fingers, release your index fingers. Note an inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. Beautiful. Now y'all breathing, right? Now start to lean it back. Look to the sky. Take your biceps back with your ears. Ah. And Josh, interlace fingers, release index fingers. Looks like this. There we go. You're getting there. And now biceps back with ears. On your inhale, straighten your arms. Lift up and away. You can feel that, right? This is good. Breathe in. Stay here. Exhale, sacrum, hips down and forward. Stay here. Hips, sacrum. Press them down and forward. Inhale, reach high. We'll get it. Exhale, slide your hands behind your head. Now, press your head back into your hands, and at the same time, pull up with your hands. Pull your elbows back. Lean it back. Open your heart. Breathe in. Ah, beautiful. Exhale, chin to your chest. Round your spine. Touch your forehead to your knee and take your elbows in. 2 more. Inhale, up and open, elbows wide, like you're doing a sit-up. Josh, exhale, round her down, chin to chest. 1 more, everybody. Inhale, Josh. Exhale, round her down. Guy's never done a sit-up. Inhale, come up high and reach your hands to the sky. Breathe in. Awesome, everybody. And then exhale, take your hands to the ground. Let's step back to plank pose, high push-up position. Beautiful. Breathe well, everybody. Steady your visual gaze, right? Your breath and your visual gaze, these are reflective of what's going on inward. So if your breath is short, it's choppy, it's all over the place, your mind's going to do that as well, or be in that fearful state, that angry state, that fight or flight state. If your gaze, your visual gaze is all over the place, when your mind's going to probably do the same. Take 1 more great big inhale here. And then we're going to slowly lower all the way down to your chest. Now take your hands and slide them back a couple inches. Elbows in, tops of your feet on your mat. Keep the tops of your feet down. See if you can lift your knees, though, by engaging quadriceps. And then inhale, cobra pose. Lift your hands off the ground in the first one, everybody. Hands off the ground. Ah, that's cobra. Exhale, take her back down. Use mostly the muscles in your lower back, right? Inhale, lift up with your hands off the ground. That's all you're using. But we got 3 more. We'll have the chance to explore. Exhale, take her back down. If you want to press with your hands a little bit, be my guest, y'all. Inhale, lift up. It feels really, really good. Exhale, take her back down. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Breathe in, shoulders back. No wrinkles in the back of your neck. Exhale, take her back down. 1 more. Inhale, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe in. Exhale, take her back down. Inhale is to hands and knees or straight to plank pose, you know, if you're feeling ambitious. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Couple breaths here, not too long. Flex your foot, again, spiral towards the midline of your body here. Head dropping down, chin to your chest. Simple posture, right? Not a whole lot going on, but sensation-wise, there's probably a whole lot going on. Simple, yet not necessarily easy. Take an inhale here. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Drop it back, right knee. Slide it the left foot forward, right knee back. Remember, hips, sacrum, sink them, press them down and forward, first and foremost. And then interlace your fingers, release your index. Take it all the way back. Look to the sky, biceps with your ears. Straighten those arms. right? That's gonna help you lift, lengthen, and lighten. And I don't know how far you need to go in any of these postures. I suggest you be actively engaged to the point where the translation of the sensation, if you could translate what you're feeling into English, it'd be like, aha, oh, right there, something like that. Take an inhale here. Exhale, slide your hands behind your head. Inhale, lean it back, elbows wider, heart lifts. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine, elbows in, forehead, knee. 2 more. Inhale, take it up and open up, some easy spinal extension. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, some nice spinal flexion. Inhale, take it up, open up, spinal mobility. Exhale, round her down, spinal vitality. Inhale, come up and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Step your right foot forward, so your feet are going to be about hips width apart at the top of your mat. Okay? Start with your knees bending quite a bit here. You're going to hear me say this a lot. Drop your head down. You could take ragdoll pose with pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. If you'd like to take a different modification or version of this, you're more than welcome. But that little bend in your knees helps relieve the pressure off your lower spine, your back, your hamstrings. You hear me say it a lot. A lot of injuries will happen from tight posterior chain and weak posterior chain. We're going to take care of both of those today. It's a good thing you're here. Take one more great big inhale here. And then release your hands to the ground on your exhale. Inhale. Now find a halfway lift of flat back. Take a couple breaths here. If you're new to this, hands just below your knees on your shins. Now, take the round out of your back. So you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together a little bit, and then shoulders back away from your ears. This is our flat back we're going to come to, but just this time around, since we're here, let's take your arms. You can run them along your side body like jet airplane wings. If you got the space, you can open them straight out to the sides. If you want to challenge yourself, you can reach forward so that your biceps are by your ears. Take another inhale, pull your chest out long, breathe in. Very good, stay here. Exhale, navel in, stronger around your middle. Now with your flat spine, let's inhale, rise. Come up, reach up, look up, lean it back just till it feels really, really good. Exhale, fold with your flat spine. Put a little bend in your knees and try to lay your torso out long. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, your chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. I would drop to my knees, but let's inhale, shift forward. Shift your shoulders forward and exhale, lower halfway down. Elbows go straight back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let's not let the hips sink down. Tops of the feet down here. Tops of the feet. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Hee, y'all. Is that sweet, sweet dogger? All right, just getting your heart above your head tends to naturally raise the level of serotonin to your brain. But through this physical movement and exercise, we're going to raise the levels of serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, tons of other good ones, and equally as important, eventually, we're going to lower the cortisol, get us out of that fight or flight zone. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Now heels and toes touch together. Take your halfway lift, inhale, flat back, your chest pulls out. Awesome, exhale, fold. Dive in, heels and toes are all the way together, right back there. Inhale, rise, lead with your chest, come up high. Good. At the top, lean it back, but lift up and away. Straighten your arms, lift up and away. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Little bend in your knees. Try to lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift. It's a breath-based meditation. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. Shoulders and hips move together as you lower halfway. Elbows straight down. We're not letting the hips sink down. Upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees and thighs. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. A breath-based meditation. We're just coordinating very simple movement too. But these movements happen to work a lot of different muscles in our body. Take our joints through almost a full range of motion. It builds heat. These movements, if you bring a certain quality of attention towards, they become a meditation. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Take a halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive, empty, dive in deep. Inhale, let's rise. Float your torso all the way up high. At the top, you're leaning it back, not too much and not too little. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Pull your chest out. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. Lower with control. Beautiful. Upward facing dog. See if you can lift those knees. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggies. Woo! Phenomenal, everybody. Simple stuff. That's going to touch, take care of, and maintain everything. Right? You're going to feel amazing when you leave here. It matters you're here. 2 more breaths, deep and free. 1 more flow on your own. We just done 3 together. You could add whatever you want. You could skip whatever. You can make the whole damn thing up, right? As long as you breathe, I'm cool with it. I'll meet you right back in dogger, see? Saturating the blood with oxygen. With your deep diaphragm breathing. All that oxygen-rich blood through the movement, through the postures, you're going to get to touch every nook and cranny in your body. You know, some of us might feel some muscles, some joints, some stuff we forgot existed years ago. That's a good thing. Meet you back in that downward facing dog, where all that oxygen-rich blood is flowing easily to your brain right now. I'm not a doctor, but I think that could be healthy. Inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, everybody, take your feet a little bit wider. Angle your heels in, your toes out. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. And as you do, bend your knees and squat down deep into Malasana frog pose. Now, try to bring your feet flat to your mat. So a lot of us are going to have to bring our feet wider. And if you need to skip this for whatever reason, skip it, okay? Our spine wants to round here. Let's press our heart forward, straighten our spine. Think about your tailbone pulling down, the crown lifting up. A slight tuck of chin to the chest will lengthen the back of your neck. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out. Interlace your fingers, press your palms upwards. Take your biceps with your ears. Spine straight. We'll come to standing in 5, 4. So the idea is to move with my count. Josh, 3, 2. We're all the way up, up, up. Guys, spine straight. Keep your chest lifted. We're coming back down. Try to move with my count. 5. Just a little bit slower than you want to move. 4. It's a little bit uncomfortable. It's challenging, but it has to be that way. 3. Oh, nice. 2. Slide your hands to heart center. Take a big, beautiful breath in. Say sayonara to this one. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. And dive your torso down. Heel toe your feet back into hips width apart. Walk them right back to your downward facing dog. Once you're back in your downward facing dog, let's inhale, take your right leg high to the sky. And then bend your right knee. Now we go open hip. So right heel towards your left shoulder. And then take a couple big circles with your knee, clockwise, counterclockwise. Try to keep your shoulders level here if you're in three-legged dog. If you want to flip your dog, you can do that. Go for it, everybody. We're here for 5. Good, y'all. 4. Very nice. Last 3. To a right. Take your right hand down. Inhale your right leg back up high to the sky. And then exhale, shift forward, pull your knee into your chest, and then see if you can step it through to your hand, heel, ball, toe. Whether you can do that or not even close, it doesn't matter. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Okay, if your knee's in front of the ankle, you got to slide your foot forward. And then inhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Right hand high. Simple posture. You can make more intense, right? You could bring your back heel so it's stacked above the ball of your foot. And then let your hips hang heavy, but press the back of your left knee towards the sky. You could always drop your back left knee. Now, we're lengthening inhale, navel in, twisting exhale. If you'd like to move to fallen warrior, if you're familiar, you can do that. I want you to flex both of your feet if you're doing that. And we're going 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale here. And then exhale is modified pyramid. Release your right hand to the ground. Start to straighten your front right leg. Oh, just till you got a decent amount of sensation. So for 95% of us, that's not going to be completely straight with your leg. Sensation, not pain. We're not going to push anything too far. We're not going to rush anything. We're not going to overthink anything. But we're going to touch, take care of, and maintain everything. Right hip pulls back, torso diving down. Take 1 more great big inhale here. And then exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance if you need. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Good. Long stance. Front right knee. Stack it directly above your ankle. And so many of us, it's going to want to lean and pull inward. So you've got to kind of externally rotate your thigh to find that neutral position. Right toes and right knee straight forward. Steady out your gaze. Inhale, taller in your spine. You can lift your chest and stretch your arms away from each other. Exhale, heavy in your hips. Sink lower, but equal and balanced action in your legs. Simple posture, right? You can probably feel on some degree everywhere. This is very good. Now, let's inhale, start to reach it forward. And then side angle pose as your exhale. Side angle. Forearm to thigh is good. Right? If that hand is coming to the ground, let's make sure our hips are not sticking way back. And let's make sure our left shoulder isn't collapsing towards the ground. Stay lifted and stay narrow. Now left hand towards the ocean, palm facing down. Seal into the anchor of the outside of your left foot. That's an anchor. And then reach away from it. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your left hand's going to slide down the back of your left leg. Your right thigh is starting to talk to you if it hasn't already. It's going to want to straighten. Can you stay in the fire so our legs haven't changed over there? There we go. 2 more breaths, y'all. Soak them up. Inhale. Exhale, reach it back, breathe in. Oh, nice. Exhale, windmill down. Step right foot back. Lower slow. Elbows tuck in. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Make that feel amazing. Skip it if you need, though. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Bend to that knee. Stack of that hip, y'all. And then couple big circles. Some donkey kicking of the leg, perhaps. Some flipping of your dog. Head is still hanging heavy. Chin to chest. Good. 2 more breaths here. Utah. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale the right. Left hand down. Inhale. Send your left leg high to the sky. Exhale. Shift it forward. Knee into your chest. And then see if you can step it all the way through. And then inhale. Twist your left hand high to the sky. You can make this as easy as you need, as intense as you'd like. I do encourage you to push your edge a little bit, right? It's difficulty, it's discomfort, things like that that help us grow, that move us forward. So if we're just going through the motions, you might get some benefit. But if you're working your edge a little bit, you're gonna get so much more. Inhale. If you're fallen warrior, go there. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Drink up ocean air deep into your lungs. And then exhale as modified pyramid. Both hands down. Start to straighten your front left leg. Not too much, not too little. And then look up a little bit. Think a halfway lift. Pull your left hip back. And then just for a couple more breaths, fold into your hamstring. Translation of the sensation. What's your hamstring saying to you right now? Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath deep into your lungs. And on your exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Check 1 in any posture. Steady visual gaze, steady breath. Check 2, balance, stability, alignment. Like ground into the anchors that are your feet. And be solid there. Check 3, enhancement, modification, or refinement. You could be active enough to where this is really challenging. But if you can't breathe deep, then back off. Peel away the physical layers a little bit. Maintain the breath. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath there, everybody. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Start to reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose. Utthita. Parishva. Kolasana. Side angle pose, y'all. Be stable. Make sure it's sustainable. Right hand towards the ocean. Palm facing down. Same rotation you want in your shoulders as in downward facing dog. Feel your right side body. Can you create a little bit more space there? Inhale. Exhale, amazing. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Now your right hand slides on the back of your right leg, but let's avoid putting any pressure on your knee. Lift up, out, and away. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, reach back, breathe in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step left foot back, and then lower slow. Elbows tuck in. Good, upward facing dog, heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Now, take an inhale here. Exhale, everybody. Those movements, right? Still gonna be a breath-based meditation. We're gonna do those movements. That was kind of like, you could call it a dress rehearsal. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, let's add knee to nose, Shift forward, pull your thigh up. Inhale, reach your right leg high. And then exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Inhale, right arm twist, easy little low lunge twisty. Exhale, modified pyramid, straighten your front right leg. But then come right back in, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, open wide. Exhale, extended side angle pose, everybody. Some space, some length. Stay low. Inhale, reverse warrior. Big, beautiful breath. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. and lower slow. Upward facing dog, just open heart. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, send your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach it high, maybe not so much, huh? Exhale, sweep all the way through. Inhale, left arm twist, easy low lunge twisty. Whoa, Jane. Exhale, modified pyramid, front left leg straightens to that perfect degree. Bend your knee, back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Spread wings, heart towards La Jolla. Exhale, lengthen, extend, side angle pose. Y'all. Inhale, reversing warrior. Exhale, take it down. Step it down back now. You're doing amazing, everybody. Upward face and open heart. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Let's do it again. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it high. Good. And the exhale, sweep it through a low lunge. Inhale, right arm twist, heart towards La Jolla. Exhale, modified pyramid, taking care of those hamstrings. Inhale, warrior two, heart towards Mission Beach, open hip posture. Exhale, extended side angle pose. We create space and length. Stay low, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take her down, step it down back now. Beautiful work, everybody. Upwards on your inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through. Twist your heart open towards your left. Inhale. Exhale, modified pyramid. Straighten that front left leg. Inhale, warrior two. You know where to go from here. Take it. Breathe through it, everybody. Yes, amazing. Exhale, take her down, step her back. A lot more going on than child's pose, right? Breath is still the same, right? Inhale, right leg. Let's do it again, Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through. Inhale, right arm twist, that easy little twisty. Exhale, straighten your front right leg to that perfect degree. Inhale, warrior two, open wide. Good, last time here, extended side angle pose, empty out. Inhale, reverse warrior, breathe in. Now, exhale, just windmill your hands down to low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Take your hands about 8-10 inches in front of your front right foot. Okay, now come to a one-legged halfway lift. So lean into your front right leg. Take your left leg up parallel to the ground. You bend your right knee a little bit. Flex your left foot. Spiral inward with your left thigh. Find that halfway lift if you haven't already. And then from here, how graceful, if at all, can we open up our arms and come to fly? Airplane pose. If you fall, it's completely okay. As long as you take at least 2 people down with you. Okay, 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, you got this, y'all. Take it, inhale. Oh, nice. Exhale, release to forward fold. Separate your feet about hips width apart. Grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers for Padangusthasana. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen. You're familiar with this halfway lift. And then exhale, fold down deep. Drop your head down. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. Breathe deep. Right, we've got a hold of our big toes. And just by pulling, a little bit of leverage. But not too much and not too little. Right, whole posterior chain. lengthening, stretching, releasing. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Great job. Release that. Heel toe your feet back in all the way together. Toes, heels touch. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive it on in. Do it again. Do it again. Inhale, chair pose. Sink and lift and reach and breathe. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Do it again. Inhale, chair pose. Sink, lift, reach, stay here. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Draw your navel in and twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Now take a look at your knees here. Your right knee's gonna wanna pop out in front. Do your best just to pull it back a little bit. And then hips pull back, head reaches out on your inhale. You're working those 2 points away from each other. And then you use leverage to twist, ring out. Breathe, everybody. We're here for 5. You're doing a huge, huge service for yourself. 4. This balancing transition in 3. Slower than you want to move, everybody. 2. Look down. Shift your weight into your left foot. Slower than you want to move. Pick your right foot up and slowly, slowly, slowly step it all the way back. Pavarita Anjaneyasana, your rotated crescent. We prepared ourselves for this one. Now, try to have your thumbs at heart center. If you need to drop your back knee to the ground, if you lost balance and you just yard sailed it all over your mat, build it from the beginning. It's all good. I've seen a lot of yard sales in my time. Myself, most of them. But work the posture, everybody. Couple breaths. Press through your heel, reach through your head. Use leverage now. You can twist more. And you can fly your arms wide, right? Separate your hands. It's a little bit more uncomfortable. It's challenging. That's partially why I'm not doing it. But with that challenge comes change. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Rotation. Great success. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. So if your back knee is down, let's pick that up. Straighten your legs. Parallel your feet. If you're in one of these tight rows, you might want to stagger yourself so you don't, on your halfway lift, find your face in someone's asana. And then exhale, fold down deep, fold down deep. All right, who is it? Hey, thank yourself for being here, everybody. Strengthening, lengthening, balancing everything out, working everything from head to toes in a mindful, meditative way. So physical exercise and mental exercise. Let's go one more breath. Inhale. Exhale the right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Look up and lengthen out. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. Step your left foot back to your right, so you're in plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your right hand, and inhale, roll open to your left for side plank pose. Breathe well, everybody. Crescent shape your right side body, so you've got your outer obliques engaged. You could always drop a knee or a forearm. If your strength is supreme on this beautiful morning, you can take your left leg up off your right. Oh, bless you. Left hand towards the ocean, everybody. Oh, nice. Reach a little bit. Exhale, release to plank, and then just take her to the other side. Other side, y'all, side plank pose. You look like you're doing phenomenal, but your breath, well, that's the barometer. That's what tells us the quality of our practice. It happens to be very closely related to the quality of our mind. Your breath is reflective of that. So make it deep and free. Maybe right leg up, maybe a not so much. Right hand towards the ocean. Utah, give me 2, inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, release, move through your flow or not. I'll meet you right back in dogger, y'all. Woo, I'll meet you right back in that sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Everybody, hips to the sky. You could always take a break, but you're doing phenomenal. Thank yourself for being here. If you had an intention for your practice, bring that back to mind, see that clearly, and just move through this in a way that keeps moving you towards that intention as we finish out the warm-up. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out now. Inhale, reach it high. Good. Exhale, sweep it through a low lunge. Inhale, left arm twist. Easy little low lunge twisty. Exhale, modified pyramid. Straighten your front left leg. Inhale, warrior 2. Come back in, open wide. Exhale, lengthen, extend, side angle pose. Stay low. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right? Exhale, windmill your hands down, low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Take your hands about 8, 10 inches, maybe even 12 inches in front of your front left foot, and then find your one-legged halfway lift. So you lean into your front left leg. Right leg comes up parallel. Flex at the foot, internal, rotation the thigh. No? Left knee bends a little bit, y'all. Find halfway lifty. How graceful can you open up your arms and come to fly? Whoa. All right, that was not very graceful, y'all. But absolutely perfect nonetheless. You saw me practice yoga. Graceful would not be the word that comes to mind. And it's all good. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Forward fold is our exhale. Heels and toes all the way together. Inhale. Halfway lift. Look up and lengthen out. Exhale. Fold. Dive in deep. Inhale. Rise. Come all the way up to standing. Reach your hands high. And at the top, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Biceps with your ears, chin away from chest. Get tall, breathe in. And then lean to your right and press your hips to the left. Couple deep breaths here. Make it feel good. No, make it feel amazing. Lateral flexion in our spine. We don't take this movement a lot in our everyday life, but you want the ability, you want the choice to be able to do it, right? Because you came here today and you've done this, you'll have that choice. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back to center, switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. Biceps with ears, throat open. Now see if you can dial your right shoulder back slightly. See, your heart opens to the heavens here, rather than closing off towards the ground. Great adjustments. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center. Reach both hands high. Breathe in. Exhale. Sink into chair pose. Slide your hands to heart center. Take an inhale here. You can lean forward a little bit. Exhale. Twist to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Good. Left knee and in turn left hip pulls back. One's reflective of the other. And then we're just working this. Hips pull back, head reaches out, inhale. We use leverage, we twist. Rotation. 5. 4. This is it, y'all. Last 3. 2. Start to look down. Shift your weight into your right foot. Slower than you want to move. Left foot picks up. and steps all the way back. Rotated crescent. You get a lot out of this one. Simple, not easy. You feel it everywhere, right? Just spinal vitality, internal detoxification, strength, length, balance. It's like the Swiss Army knife for yoga postures. 3 more breaths. If you want to separate your hands and fly those arms wide, go for it, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. How about 2 more, huh? Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. This is it. Inhale. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Back knee picks up if it's down. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Good. Stagger if you need. And we haven't done much, if any, shoulder opening, chest expansion. So if you'd like, you can interlace your fingers at your lower back. Find a halfway lift. Breathe in. And then fold down deep. Woo! Awesome. 1 more breath, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground underneath your shoulders. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen as you breathe in. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. Step your right foot back to your left, plank pose, high push-up. And then exhale, we'll lower all the way down to your mat. And then see if you can bend your knees. Reach back with your right hand, grab your right ankle or foot. Same with your left. If that's not happening, you could do that cobra pose, which we did in the beginning of practice. But if you're with me here, exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. Dhanurasana, the bow pose. Now, your arms are going to be straight. Those are hooks. You got to kick them up and back so that your chest lifts up and your thighs lift up. And you might need to help him out. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, breathe in. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Left ear to your mat, gaze to your right. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. You'll get another shot, no worries. All right. 1 more here now. Chin forward. Bend your knees. Right foot or ankle, right hand, left with left. Exhale everything. Inhale. Kick them up, kick them back. There we go. Strongest muscles in your body doing the work here. Now kick them up and back, but knees in towards each other a little bit. The further everything gets away from the midline of our body, the more vulnerable it tends to get. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, breathe in. Oh, nice. Release. Right ear to your mat. You can bend your knees, windshield wiper. So those help to strengthen the posterior chain. And you can see a lot of the stuff we've done to lengthen, to release the posterior chain as well. And we've done, this is specifically for strengthening that, but a lot of the stuff we've done has been to work on that. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. Downward facing. Last one of our day. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back. Exhale, just step your right foot between your hands. Half pigeon pose. Step your right foot forward, drop your back left knee. Heel toe, half pigeon, heel toe your right foot over to or past, good. Now keep your hips level. If you're needing to lean onto that right side a bunch, pull your heel in closer to your body. Hands walk back, open heart, breathe in. And then exhale, hands walk forward, drop your head down. Come back to your breath. Come back to your breath. So, self-induced stress is good. Yoga is a self-induced stress. Working out, lifting weights, self-induced stress. What happens is your cortisol goes up for a while because it's stress, but then we get used to it and your cortisol drops way, way down, way off the table. Whereas the stress that we usually have in our everyday life is constant. That shit that's in the back of our mind, oh, I gotta do this. Oh, what about this? Right? That's what we don't want. This is the stuff that wears on us, makes us ill. And yoga, meditation, breathing are really good, phenomenal at mitigating that stress. So I always recommend you show up more days than you don't. From here, everybody, walk your hands back in, back out, rather. I don't know. Lean onto your right hip, turn to face the street. As you do, bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Sit bones are going to be flat. Janu Sirsasana. Root into your sit bones. Inhale, reach up high. Turn and square up with your left leg. And then take that whole exhale to lay your torso out long. Keep all that length. You can bend your knee a lot if you need. Breathe. Same breathing we began with. We're at about 55 minutes. One more, inhale. Exhale, right. Ease your way on out of this one. Now your right foot, pick your knee up. See if you can take your right leg, and swing it around behind you. Now if you have knee issues, you might need to skip this. Ideally, knees are close together and your right ankle's right along your hip. But do what you gotta do. And like I said, if skipping it is what you gotta do, cool. Now, from here, let's just start to walk our hands back. Walk our hands back behind us. Yeah. Perfect. But adjust, right? Awesome job, everybody. Just as, if not more gentle than you were coming into this. Let's come up to our forearms. You can walk your hands forward. And then we're coming to half pigeon on our left leg. So right leg will extend behind us. Heel toe your left foot over to or past. Cobra. Hey, buddy. Okay. And half pigeon pose on your left. Hands walk back, open heart, breathe in. Hands walk forward, open hips, breathe out. And just notice what you feel, where you feel it. Intend and visualize breathing into that space. Your energy flows where your attention goes. We know that. When we focus on negative things, right? Negative internal dialogue, that's what flows to us. That's why we thank ourselves for showing up each and every time. Let's walk our hands back out of this one, everybody. Lean onto your left hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Left foot to your inner right thigh this time. Remember, sit bones flat. Janu-Sirsasana, root down. Take an inhale. Reach up, out and away. Turn and square with your right leg, and then exhale, fold. Fold all the way down. Tucker, come here, buddy. Come here. One more, inhale. Exhale, let's come out of this one. Left knee comes up. See if you can take your foot, swing it around behind you for this quadricep stretch. Again, ideally knees close, and then your ankle is right alongside your hip. Do what you got to do though. Try to keep your hips level. Inhale, and then exhale, you can walk your hands back. Hip flexor, quadricep. A deep, deep stretch there. Breathe. And let's ease our way on out of this one. Come back up, straighten both legs out in front. Bring your palms face up, and then just easy roll on your back, vertebra by vertebra. From here, you got happy baby pose. Spinal twist. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out, everybody. Twist and hit both sides evenly. Both sides evenly. When you're all evened out, back to center, pull both knees in one last time. And then you did it. Let your legs fall out. Toes can fall open, palms face up along your side body. Good, you made it. Lay back, close your eyes. Through your nose, let's take a big collective inhale, fill up. Through your mouth, exhale, empty out. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release. Release. Let your breath just settle into its natural pace. And let everything soften for Savasana. And I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Relax. There he is. Tucker. Tucker. There you go. What we feel right now, calmness, balance, peace, it's a little bit closer to our natural state, how we should feel a lot of the time. But it's hard, right? Stress and tension run rampant. That's a pandemic. It's been around for a while. This is a good cure. It mitigates it. This is medicine. If you're ready to move on with your day, you could breathe lightly. Maybe wiggle fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles. If you like to roll on your side, you can do that. I always try to keep my eyes closed for as long as I can, just to preserve this state as long as I can. And then if you'd like to, with no stress on your body, we'll make our way to seated. Not a requirement. Here we take a second to honor this state we've returned to, honor and thank ourselves for showing up to our mat and giving ourselves this gift. This was hugely beneficial, what you did for yourself, on many layers. I thank you for showing up. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through. Thank you for your donations and your generosity. I started these classes because I feel everybody can benefit from this practice on many levels. And you can get it other places. You can get it in a studio, but it costs 30 bucks a pop. And I want to share it with everybody. So I just thank you for honoring that donation-based system that makes it possible. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. When you're in this space of peace and I'm in this space, we are connected, we are one. Namaste. Great job. Awesome, awesome job today, everybody. Take care of yourself. You did phenomenal. If you're new, I leave the donation bin on my front porch. The 2 big palm trees across the street. But most of y'all know on the back of the benches and up front here are the Venmo QR codes. And that makes it really, really easy. So again, thank you for honoring the system. It'd be easy to kind of get up and be like, there's so many people, he won't notice this. But if you're doing that and walking away, then 40 other people are doing that. So thank you for honoring the system. Tomorrow, Wally, is easy like Sunday morning flow. Please go on Namaste Yoga on YouTube, like today's video. And we'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Great job. Thank you. Tuck, come here. Tucker, come here. Your mom probably wants to see you. Cobra, come here. All right. He's not coming over. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Please hit that like button. I hope you got value out of this. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Namaste.